Hi guys, welcome back to Team Rosa channel and Cooking with Angie. Today there is a three-part video. So right now I will be showing you guys how to do a macaroni salad. So with the macaroni salad is pretty basic. You are going to boil your noodles and also eggs. I like to add eggs to mine. You'll have your salt to season your noodles. We will begin by allowing the water to boil. That way we don't have to add any vegetable oil or anything to it. Just plain water and allow it to boil. So while we wait for the water to begin to boil, we are going to start cutting up our peppers and our onion. I've learned a trick that someone taught me that if you leave a damp paper towel near the onion when you're cutting, it eliminates all the tears. It has worked for me, so. Now, I will not be making a lot of this because my two boys do not like to eat macaroni salad. They're not fans. So this will just be a simple little dish. We begin slicing them. I like to make them nice and small so it's not too much of a big bite of peppers or onions when you're biting into your salad. This is about a good slice. And then you dice that up. Here you have about the perfect size. Guys, now that the water is boiling, like I mentioned, I am not doing a big portion, so I will be putting in 2 eggs to boil. And about a cup of the elbow noodles. Now we'll let that cook thoroughly. Remember that it is for a macaroni salad, so you don't want to cook the noodles too much because then it'll taste kind of like gooey. Oh, my pot wants to dance a little bit there. Isn't this the cutest? My aunt bought this for us in Alaska when we went on our trip. If you haven't seen our video, check it out. And you'll see all the beautiful areas in Alaska. This is beautiful. That was a gift from our aunt. Okay, now we'll allow that to boil and we'll check back in. Don't forget to add a little bit of salt. Okay, now we have our second pepper. And remember not to get any seeds because the seeds doesn't help for you to bite into a seed of a pepper, especially in a pasta salad. Again, we're going to slice these up. And then we are going to dice them nice and small. Now we are going to move on to our onion. And the same thing, I like thin slices. I mean, everyone has their own taste. If you enjoy the taste of the onions and the peppers, you cut them however you want. Again, this is just to our liking. We like them diced nice and small and thin. You see, paper towel. No tears, baby. No hurting eyes. Comes in handy. Now they are all diced up and ready to use. As we come back and check over here, you can see that they have grown in size. They're nice and cooked. We will check them out. Now, the boiled eggs, it has been 6 minutes. Usually for your eggs, if you want them hard, you will leave them for about 10 minutes. So I want them hard because what I'm going to be using them for, they need to be hard. We will check our macaroni. Okay, our macaroni is done. So I have shut off the stove. We will leave the eggs there for about 2 more minutes to complete the 10 minutes. We're going to drain our macaroni and also rinse it with cold water so that it stops the cooking. That the macaroni is drained, we are going to rinse it with cool water so that it stops the cooking. Now that we have drained our macaroni, we have it here. We will be adding some spoons of mayonnaise. Add according to your taste. My husband likes when it is creamy, so I always add a little extra mayonnaise. So when I put it in the fridge, it grasps all that mayo and it doesn't dry up on you. All right, now that the mayonnaise is all mixed in, we are going to add our onions and peppers. Add to your liking, again, depending if you like a lot of the flavor. If not, you can also add a little bit at a time. Start mixing it and seeing exactly where you want it to be as far as your macaroni pepper onion ratio. Now that that's all mixed in, you are going to salt and pepper to taste. Remember, a little bit at a time and see exactly what you like for your taste buds. Okay, so first I am going to taste. Not so bad, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of pepper and probably a pinch of salt because it's actually good of taste. Mix that up really good. Now the eggs, I have them in cool water so that they can cool off. I will be peeling those and adding them here. Now that the eggs are ready and peeled, we are going to slice those up in half and then in half again. We are going to dice them. So again, everything is to your liking. This is for me and my family. I know what we like, what we don't like. Dice that up, throw it in. Dice this up, throw it in. All right, now that that's all in there, we are going to give it a good mix. As you're mixing, this is what your macaroni salad should look like. You have all the colors of your peppers, you have your onions in there, which obviously you won't be able to see until you take your bite, and your eggs. Of course, we've given that a good mix. Get our rinsed off spoon, and let's take a bite. Oh, that was a big bite. And let's see. Perfect. Remember, this is a 3-part episode. There will be another one for your Spanish rice. I know usually they make it with gandules, but my husband likes it with habichuelas. So we will be making a Spanish rice with habichuelas as well as ribs. Stay tuned. Check out the next videos. All right, now we are going to plate our macaroni. You see how it was chilled in the refrigerator. All the juices and everything is combined. All the flavors. All right, here you have it, your nice macaroni salad. You have all the beautiful colors from the peppers. You have your egg, everything combined.